This is BB. So, yesterday I talked about how hard it is to heal, to actually get centered and feeling focused and feeling that you're focused on healing, getting better. That's physical, mental, spiritual, everything. Because like I said, these people come in between you and your prayers. Now, you can see them almost, right? When I start praying, like they come and they start like almost like they're biting you. They're biting you. Or they start actually like rubbing their genitals on you. It's like there's one man from my home country. I can hear him. One of these who has this neural link monitoring, the neural monitoring, whatever. He's from Guyana. Now I don't know if maybe they're just a bunch of gang stalkers that these people hired, and they guess that they would have, because if they're doing this to other people, I sometimes relapse into the dialect of Guyana. It's like a broken English, like a Jamaican sort of like, you know. We were under British rule. It's broken English. So I guess if they're torturing people, now my guess is, like I say, but I guess they also have this thing where whatever this broadcast is, I don't know exactly what it is, and if it's like energy vampires or it's worse than that. I believe it's worse than that. This guy, Kevin Christian, calls it they're living as broadcast. Now, I don't know what that means. It's like they've broadcasted their consciousness onto your body. I don't know what they've done. No electricity is involved in it. And maybe the rewiring of your home and your property might be involved in it. Like, you know, positive, negative, stuff like that. And you might find that you're racking up electricity at an alarming rate. You might find that your power, your outlets are going out. You can't get them to function properly. You might find that your, if you have an animal, like I have an animal, right? And right when she comes on this table, like I sit on the couch, when she's on this table, she's in line with my head, and she starts looking up like that, and then she just jumps off. Because she's in alignment with my head. And my head always feels like electricity is in there. Chair, not the chair, the handle is right, like right here. And every time I like that, it feels like something crunching at the top of my head. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I don't know how they were able to get that electricity there. If they're just dropping this smart dust or whatever they're doing and it's being ignited from the outside, it has to be some logical explanation. There's a logical explanation. These people are charlatans, they're con men and women, and they'll be looking for people to actually exploit in the most horrible possible way. Whatever your belief system is, they'll try to exploit it. Exploit it. They're not nice people. And they will come at us with all kinds of stories. All kinds of stories. They'll tell you, they'll work your belief system to the limit. They'll work your last nerve to the limit. They don't care. Just as long as you can buy into whatever they're selling, they'll keep doing that. They'll do what works. The thing here is like I put my ads out again. Let me show you. See, I don't know if you can see it. And so far, but no clicks. So let's see what will happen. I've set it, I think, like 25 cents or something per click. The only guy who's doing it, I know who he is, and I just don't understand why he keeps doing it. If they've stolen money, they have money. Why else would they do this if not just to keep me locked in this place, because this is an environment they can control. Why else would they do this? Remember I told you, like, I have a lot of these cysts coming out. Now I have another boil coming out here that's painful in almost the exact place as the other one was. Then I went to the doctor and she squeezed it and it left a little tiny knot. And I think they're trying to get that knot swept away, because whatever it is, they're trying to work something up into my brain. What they want is an aneurysm, maybe for me to forget something, maybe for me. Why would they do this? See, this is the thing I don't understand. Is it the stamps? They already stole the motherfuckers. What do they want now? Or life force, or dead body as like a side dish to enjoy with the proceeds of selling the stamps? What the fuck do these people want? They already stole it. I'm not in possession of it. I've seen those stamps since 1999. I left them in our wardrobe with my grandfather in the apartment. I have not, motherfuckers, till now I haven't seen anything. Even the person who got the wardrobe is claiming she doesn't see anything. In fact, she's claiming she doesn't have anything, like nothing at all, which I think is weird. Something is off here. She doesn't have money, she doesn't have this, she doesn't know anything. I believe us, they just, as, whatever. I mean, take it and fucking go. What the fuck want? In the hell do they want? My life is not gonna make the proceeds of the stamp any sweeter. I'm gonna go claim them. That's what I believe. That I'm gonna meet someone, I'm gonna tell her about it, and she's gonna say, I'm not taking this bullshit. If they're worth money, let's go find them. Two people would be harder to defeat, especially if she's an outspoken person and she has more courage than I do. She probably won't back down. She won't back down. She's gonna go right up in their face and get it. So this thing is, I just don't understand what happened here. I don't understand what they want with my fucking website. These people have a habit of winding themselves up into like a frenzy. Putting themselves in mode where they feel threatened. Like their stamps are going to be claimed by the owner. Their money will be taken away. The proceeds they got from what they sold will be taken away. No, everything is stolen. It's not their shit. It's now considered, like I said, remember I said this before? They go from looking at people's money and looking at people's properties and looking at people's possession to the point of feeling, well, they should have it. To the point of feeling, why is it not theirs? To the point of feeling now that the people are standing in the way of their stuff. They worked themselves up. They worked themselves up into that position. Like 4 or 5 steps to get there. Like, why the fuck are we attached to their possessions? You have something in your home like a relic, right? Let's say you have this this thing. It's empty. Like you got this, and it's like a relic, and or it's worth about $100,000, and you don't know it, but they know it. Because suddenly they're the relics now. They're looking for heirlooms. They're looking for things that mean money, right? So you know what they will do is, I don't know, they might get somebody of your family member, like a young person, get them online, send them $20, send them $100, and tell them, well, send me this, send me that. You might be a psychic. I can pick this up. I can pick that up. You have this. It's a blessed thing, or some shit, some shit they'll tell you. Have the child, the teenager, or the child put it in an envelope and send the motherfucker to them, and they send them $100, and they're like $100,000 richer, or at least $80,000 after taxes. So watch out for that scam. Stuff like that is what they'll do. It just won't stop with made up. They just won't stop. They just won't back off. They just won't leave me alone. Just get lost, man. What the fuck they want? I just want to be free. In this day and age, I'm begging these people. I just want my freedom. This place, and every time it's like, why don't I just leave? And they're sitting on me, basically. They fuck I file my taxes. Everything is possibly going wrong now. They're asking for the most outrageous things that even when you call the fucking IRS, excuse my language, I'm just upset. When I call the IRS, the people I'm speaking to literally on the phone, they're wondering, well, why are they asking for all these things? Because they don't understand it either. It seems to be simple. You know what I told them? It's going to take about 400 days before the thing is resolved. And that's for 2022. Into next year. It's almost like half of next year. Almost to the half of next year. And I don't have money to pay my rent. Do you see what I'm saying? They're just keeping me in this place. And even with that thought and that knowledge that I know who they are, it's not stopping them. To me, they're getting bolder and bolder. The next video I make, if this doesn't stop, I'm going to start. I'm not you what happened here to me and who I think is involved, and have you give me an input if you believe that this is possible and they're involved or not. Until then, just stay safe and be strong.